Welcome back, Legendary Potato here, and today I'm going to be going through the top 5 new mistakes we've probably all made when playing Minecraft when we first started. So, we've probably all made these mistakes at some point or another when we first started the game, or maybe you still make these mistakes occasionally. And so I'm going to be going through top 5 mistakes you probably made when you were a noob at the game, or if you're still a noob at the game, then you've probably made these recently. Hope you guys will all enjoy the video, of course. If you do, make sure you do leave a like on it, all that sort of good stuff. But let's get right into it here. So let's start off with the very first one. So we'll go ahead and we'll go down into our dummy mine here. So here it is. So mining is actually a pretty good example of dumb things we've probably done before. So the first one here is going to be digging straight down, or of course the less common one, digging straight up. Because if you've ever played this game, you've probably been told don't dig straight down because you could risk falling into a lava pit. So of course you don't want to fall into a lava pit. Lava pits are bad. That would be really unfortunate, so don't ever dig straight down in the game. But if you've ever played trying to dig straight up, you can run into the same sort of situation. Maybe not necessarily lava, but you can run into things like gravel, and so you could get suffocated by gravel. So be a little bit careful there. This stuff can kill you, especially if you're low on health like I am. Be a little bit mindful of that, because this stuff will suffocate you. So that's the first one there. Let's get out of there, and we'll move on, of course, to the second one. So I'm going to give myself some golden apples and stuff so that I'll be okay when I do these. Which is going to be when you're piling, oh, actually I need blocks for this, is when you're like piling over somewhere, you know, you have a bunch of blocks, but let's say you forget to crouch, you uncrouch, or something weird happens. So let's say, okay, so we're piling over, of course I don't want to die right now, but let's say we're piling over lava like this, you know, very scary, and then maybe we accidentally uncrouch or something like that, and we fall straight into the lava pit, and of course we die, which would be very, 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 very unfortunate. So, of course, I had to notch apple, so I was okay, so don't worry, this is just a stunt, don't worry about it. But you've probably done that at some point. You've probably fallen into a lava pit doing something like that, so just be careful when you're building bridges over lava pits or even high places or anything else like that. So I'm going to go into creative because I'm tired of looking at the fire there. But we'll move on, of course, to the next one here. So we'll just get rid of that. We're going to go over to here. We'll go outside. We'll go back into survival, of course, which is going to be punching wrong. So probably day 1 of Minecraft. I know I did this. You probably did this too. Actually, let me get a milk bucket. I'm tired of looking at the potion effects. Or not really potion effect, but apple effect. But probably day 1 of Minecraft. What you probably did was trying to chop down a tree. You probably tried to just do this. Just punch the tree over and over again and hope something happens. So you just kind of mash your trigger button. You're like, hey, why isn't this working? Why am I not chopping down the tree? And then you ask your friend, and your friend's like, wow, you're really dumb. And then you hold down the button. You're like, wow, thanks, friend. And then you go and you get your wood, and you're like, wow, I can't believe I didn't figure that out because you're too busy doing this. I did this day 1. So it's totally possible. It's a thing that can happen. So if you're new to the game, you probably did this, or I don't know, you're probably guilty of this one. This one's just like one that's like, oh, okay, I don't know why I didn't figure that out. But I know I made that mistake, and I'm sure you guys have as well. But let's move on to the next one, which is going to involve ender pearls. So at some point, this is probably something you did when you first used ender pearls. Maybe this still happens to you when you use ender pearls, but you accidentally throw too many, and, well, you can get yourself killed. So let's say you ender pearl somewhere, and you're not paying attention to your health, you're not paying attention to where you're ender pearling, so, like, you just take a bunch of damage, and you can risk dying, of course. So ender pearls are pretty strange to use. There's a lot of ways you can accidentally die. Let's say I try to ender pearl to that. Let's say I miss, and then, like, I don't know, I just fall somewhere. I don't know, let's say I took too much fall damage, like, from here. I don't want to actually die, so I'll do, like, here. And then I fall to the ground, and I'm almost dead. It's like, oh, no, be careful. Since ender pearls, of course, can kill you. That's the thing you got to worry about, is that they're a dangerous thing. Sometimes you got to watch out for them a little bit. But yeah, that's ender pearls there. I can go ahead and give myself normal food. I don't know why I gave myself golden apples, like the most annoying food, because of their little potion thing. And so we'll move on to the next one here, or I guess the last one. which is going to involve the nether, which is why there is a random nether portal here. So we will go into the nether, and I will get myself a bed as well. So we're in the nether, pretty cool place. I mean, also terrifyingly, scary place. But at some point in this game, you've probably slept in the nether. So you've probably put down a bed, you've tried to sleep in the nether, or your friend told you, hey, if you sleep in the nether, something cool will happen. And you're gullible, you're new to the game, you're like, okay, sure, that sounds legit. And so you go ahead and you try that, and of course you know how these things go. You sleep in the nether, and well, I'm gonna eat a golden apple for this one, since you already know by now. Wow, I still died. These things are deadly, look at that. So I mean, you've probably tried to sleep in the nether, that happens, and it's just very unfortunate for you, because, well, you're dead, your stuff's probably gone, and yeah, so don't sleep in the nether. You probably have not made that mistake since you made it, if you did, and well, that's just one to never forget, of course. So don't sleep in the nether, don't sleep in the end, and you'll be okay. And that's the moral of the lesson for today's video, is that don't do dumb things. You probably remember doing these things and you've learned from them not to do them again. And so hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, let me know which one was your favorite or your least favorite down in the comments section, or if you guys did some of these or all of these. Let me know if you've done all of these before. I think that'd be pretty funny, of course. But if you guys did enjoy it, make sure you do leave a like as well. It does take time to make these videos, and so if you guys do appreciate them, a like is always appreciated to help me out, of course, as well. Turn on notifications if you want to be notified of another upload I do. I do uploads daily, and so if you want to be notified next time an upload goes up, you want to see that video, go ahead, turn on that little bell thing, and you'll get notified via your phone or via some sort of email that I've uploaded the video. You can go ahead and check it out, be part of that good old notification squad, and that's just part of the good life. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.